Aquarius, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of August 3rd, guys. This is for Aquarius sun, moon, or rising. So please be sure to check all three. And if you're unsure what those are for you, there's a free calculator down below. All right, guys, we're going to just jump into it today. If you would like to see your weekly love forecast, the link for that is also down below. All right, Aquarius, let's get to it. Ooh. Looking good, Aquarius, looking good. And a theme for the week. All right, let's do this. We have the Seven of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Three of Coins, the Knight of Coins, the Three of Cups, the Sun, the Page of Cups, the Page of Coins. The theme is the Nine of Swords and the World. Let's do this. Honestly, Aquarius, this is a very good week. Right out the gate, starting out the beginning of the week, what they're asking you is that as you're moving forward, especially in regards to your commitments, it could be school, education, your material world, work, growth in some way, is new approaches. So as the week begins, there is going to be a lot of things coming in terms of opportunity and good news. But what might be the case is how you approach it, how you receive it, how it's going to be presented is going to kind of motivate you to approach this sector of your life in a different way, but this is a good thing. Hear me out. If you've been looking for financial opportunities or creative opportunities or educational opportunities, you might be thinking, okay, I've been trying doing this, I've been applying here, I've been trying to build it this way, and boom, boom, boom. It's not working. It's not working. We have the Seven Swords. What you're doing is not quite getting you to where you want. There's better courses of action. So what happens this week is when you have the Three of Wands, your manifestations are coming in. You might get a career opportunity, but perhaps in a company or a niche that you hadn't even considered. Or maybe you're thinking about school and you're getting an opportunity to do training or certificates, but it's online, or it's at a school that you didn't think of, or an educational opportunity, but not in the area that you thought. Maybe you're going to do advertising, all of a sudden marketing or applications, but it kind of piques your interest. There are many roads to get to Rome, okay? There's more than one way to accomplish something, and the universe is bringing you exactly what you're asking for, but it is going to ask you to walk a different path in order to receive it, but it's going to be good. So say yes, and more than likely, these opportunities are going to be coming through other people. When you have the Seven of Swords, you're not working alone. Other people are going to say, hey, have you tried this avenue? Have you tried this company? Have you tried this school? Do you know what I'm saying? You're like, no, I haven't, but it's not exactly wrong. It's just different. So try it, because beating your head against a wall ain't working. Three of Wands, Three of Coins, money's coming in, and more importantly, creative opportunities. Three of Coins is always about your own development, and it is about working with others in a cooperative manner that allows you to. Our abilities are limited. We need teachers, mentors, examples in order to kind of observe and grow and do our own thing. That's for everybody, right? So the universe is actually bringing in people. It won't be in the form of a mentor. It'll be as either colleagues or even contemporaries in some way. And that's how you're going to continue learning. That's another good example. Maybe you thought the only way to learn, I don't know, advertising or marketing was in a professional school. But maybe the universe is linking you up with some people who've been in the business and you're actually just learning from them. You know, it might not be a bachelor's degree or master's degree, but maybe these people have been in the industry for so long that their wisdom and experience is priceless. And so instead, you're working this way. I hope you're understanding what I'm saying here, but it's going to get you there that much faster. The universe always works through the path of least resistance. And so this is how it's coming in. So jump on it. Learn all you can. Grow all you can. Collaborate. Work together. Maybe they're offering you an internship. Maybe they're offering you to work on this one project, on a stipend, something along those lines. You have the Knight of Coins. You are getting down to work this week. The Knight of Coins, man, I always think of someone who just, like, he has all these I always think of a lumberjack, to be quite frank, but he has all these commitments and all these priorities, and he just gets down to business, hammers them all out, because he honors himself, and he knows that putting in the work is going to be necessary. And we do have that Saturn, Mars square off, which is going to give us all this motivation, but Saturn is going to make us pace ourselves and perfect. No half-assing. And this is what you can already see, this energy. We have the Three of Cups and the Sun. Oh, Christ, this is a good week. This is good news. This is good announcements. And the Sun is like, you finally got here because you persevered. The Sun always reminds me of like, it's always darkest before the dawn. You keep trying all these things. You're like, shit, what's happening? And all of a sudden the universe just gives it to you. But what it's asking of you is being willing to approach it in a different way, because that's actually the answer. And that's how they're doing it. Not as an opinion from somebody, but it's actually an opportunity from somebody else. And you're going to, it's going to be such a great week. It's so much good news, so many reasons to celebrate. And the Sun is like, yes, after all this attempts, I'm finally there. And it's because you persevered. And this energy in August is perseverance should just be the theme of August. But it's a very successful Page of Cups, Page of Coins, pages. You're not a new student, but you're learning. And the Page of Cups too, you're with people who really understand you emotionally, especially creative, or at least your vision, and you're learning. Page of Coins is learning, training, education of some form. And it could be in many ways. You're honing your craft, you're honing abilities, maybe you're going to some kind of training in some form, but it's an opportunity that presents itself. And understand, Aquarius, no matter what this is financially, that's going to come through too. If you have to pay a fee or something, you'll be covered. You have the Nine of Swords and the World. It's funny, I see this all the time. When people actually get the opportunities that they're praying for, they stress the hell out. You always think, when it happens, I'm going to be so happy and excited. But then you stress, like, oh my God, what if this happens? It always turns out that way. But it's okay. The universe is saying there's nothing to stress about. The world is saying you're ready to level up. The world is completing cycles, happy endings, so that we can move on to the next chapter, the next level, the next story. So don't be afraid. Fear feels real, but it's not. They're conjectures, projections of this, all these other triggered things within inside yourself. And it's not necessary. The universe is like, surrender it to me. Please surrender it to me, because if you gnaw on it, you create it. And we all know air signs can just zone out for hours. So don't do that. Your worry is really unnecessary. 99.9% of things you're stressed about ain't going to happen. So say thank you. Yes, I'm so blessed. I'm moving on to the next chapter, moving on to the next level. There's only one way to move on to the next level, right? And that's to level up. So really, if you're being logical, this is a way. So Aquarius, do this. Take every opportunity you have. If you like your weekly love forecast, the link is for that is down below. Or if you'd like a more in-depth tarot session or a soul reading, a healing session, that's also down below. Otherwise, I will see you next week for next week's readings.